Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mr. Miller?
This is.
Hi, Mr. Miller. Robert here in Senator Carlos Uresti's office.
Okay.
I'm just returning a phone call.
Yep.
You had an issue with an opens records request with the city of San Antonio?
Yes, I did. Well,
Okay.
and now it's now it's a withholding evidence, a due process, and a malicious prosecution issue as well. But yeah.
Right. Sure. Who have you been dealing? Have you been dealing with anyone over at the city, or?
Well, I have dealt with Charles H. Weir, assistant city attorney. I've dealt with. I tried to deal with Jose Nino, the prosecuting attorney, but he never responded to any of my 3 phone calls or any of my emails. They passed it off onto Samuel Adams, and he sent me 1 letter, and he said that unless I'm going to send a check, that there will be no need to correspond with him. And I dealt.
Now, what was the alleged violation?
So this is over a speeding ticket, is what it is. And
Okay.
so yeah, it was, and all I wanted was the MDT, the mobile data terminal, and my dash cam video. If this is still America, I have the right to defend myself in the court of law, and I have the right to see the evidence, especially if it's my case. Well, I followed their stinking open records request. I sent it out in the early morning hours of the 14th of May, the first request. They didn't respond to me until like the 27th or 28th, which is longer than their 10-day period that they claim. Then Janie Gutierrez at the Open Records Liaison said that she needed a written request. That seems strange, but all right. I sent that out, sent it certificate of mailing. Then she says that she can't send it to me, and they're not going to send it to me. So I send a discovery request.
What she say? Why?
They don't give me. This is what it is. It's an open investigation, and I say I understand that it is, but if I am the defendant, I have the legal right to see any information that the prosecution holds, and they have any right to see mine too. I mean, and I've given them. I put a majority, almost all of my information up for them to see, and I've scanned a lot of stuff over for them. So then I was dealing with Debbie Hamer down at the municipal court, trying to work with her, but she doesn't pick up the phone anymore. She knows my number. She won't pick up my phone call. So I've left her probably around 10 messages over the course of the summer, and now the fall here, spring, summer, fall.
You just want to see the dash cam video.
I want the dash cam video, and I want the mobile data terminal to decide if,
Right. Oh, I'm just trying to figure out if that's something that is just discretionary, or it's kind of like the cop's word.
Well,
I don't know if they track that, is what I'm saying.
Oh, they do. They record every stop. Here's the deal, though.
Well, I know they record your stop. I know
Right.
that. But with the mobile terminal is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how
Yeah.
we'd able to tell.
Regardless,
it's kind of like they're just clocking people that go by.
Yes.
No. There's no probably record of that.
I'm just saying. Okay. Then they could have sent the dash cam video by now. They have sent plenty of correspondence to me, and they could have just attached the stinking dash cam video. There's no problem with that. But they continue to withhold this evidence, and the city attorney's office continues to play along with them. So I contacted the attorney general's office.
What'd they say?
They've been saying they were investigating it and looking into, the whole, well, it's an open...
This is the Texas Attorney General's office?
Yes.
Okay.
Texas Attorney General's office. And then I contacted the governor, the governor's office, the tourism department, and Dee Dee Keith was the name of the supervisor that got a hold of me, and she finally responded and said, it's one of those city matters, so you're gonna have to fight about it with the city, basically,
Right.
And she said, try the city council and the mayor, and
Right.
So well, and I'd already tried the mayor multiple times, but I can't get a hold of him. I've tried.
Right.
I mean, I've sent a lot of this information whenever I filed multiple complaints, and
Right.
A lot of them have been carbon copied to, you know,
Yeah.
to the mayor or
Been
to
elected officials.
yeah,
Right.
right, yeah, to
Right.
elected officials. To I filed a against this what's his name, this Fred Garcia, who now is going to try and suspend my driver's license or send it to the state of Minnesota to have it suspended. I filed complaints against him as well. Where does he get off thinking that he can just
Right.
maliciously prosecute me without he has no right, no grounds to do this. If I haven't had the right my day in court, I'm not obviously clearly I am not trying to just get out of something. I'm trying to get the information, but they continue to block me. So how can I trust a prosecution, a verdict?
Have you tried to hire a lawyer? I
Well,
mean, that would probably be.
okay, yeah. So I called up one of their San Antonio lawyers down there, and
Right.
well, in order to enter a non-guilty plea, it's gonna cost around $800. And I tell them, hey, listen, I already have done 90% of the work. All I needed was somebody to just stand down there and tell them, hey, this is what we want. Give me the dash cam video so my client can look at it. 1,200 miles away, and they said, oh, no, none of them were willing to. Nope, they didn't want to talk to me. They didn't want to deal with it. They
They want money.
right. Well, yeah, they want money, but still, the fact of the matter is that is that they're all buddies down there, and they're all going to work together. And until I pay somebody something,
Well,
why can I not?
That's an assumption, Mr. Miller. It's just, I wouldn't assume that. I don't think defense attorneys are pretty good at representing their clients, especially the ones here in San Antonio. There's a lot that have a really good reputation, and the relationships they build, the friendships they have, are kind of what help their clients, I think, more than anything.
Right. Okay. But why should I pay somebody $800 if I've been the one that's sitting here doing all the frickin' footwork and handling all this stuff?
Right. I'm
Since
just saying that you're not getting the where you want to be. You're not getting the response you want from the city attorney's office.
Well, yeah, the city.
I would take the next step and go before a judge and be like, hey, look, this is what I'm requesting. File it in writing. Go before a judge and force that government body, in this case, San Antonio Police Department, to show you that.
Okay.
But only a lawyer can do that.
But, yeah, but I don't understand why does it have to be a lawyer if I have documentation after documentation serving the judge or the clerk down there with a complaint saying that he's withholding
because
evidence, that the city attorney,
and that you're trying to get out of a speeding ticket.
That the city attorney,
what they're taking it out of.
Okay, well that's fine. They can take it however, but they still have to give me the evidence. Why can I not see my own evidence? It's not private information. I don't care if they claim that it's a public or if it's an ongoing investigation. That's fine. Yeah, well, I have to decide if I'm going to defend myself or not. If I'm going to do this, let me see the information. If it's open records request that I can make, and I made 2 of them. Why do they continue to do this?
Isn't it kind of just your word against the cop's word?
No, not if there's if there's documentation. No, let's see it. Oh, no. It's not about the speeding. It's about
cam video of him stopping you.
Right. And there's also here's the deal. Here, let me read you. Let me read you this. What I'm getting at here. You sound like you have some kind of legal background. So let's go ahead with. I sent in the complaint that I sent to the judges or to the SAPD, and I sent to your guys' office down there. Okay. I don't know if you saw the response. Sergeant Mark Griff is his supervisor, the officer's supervisor, and he gets back to me and he gives me a whole lot of. Just basically, it's all fluff until the last couple lines here. Your speed was locked in by Officer Torres' radar unit, and he even took a photo of this with his e-citation device. When Officer Torres used his e-citation device to scan your out-of-state driver's license, the name self-populated Ralph Miller Nathan. So it must have been an error with the Minnesota DMV's barcode on the driver's license. So he's trying to say that the state of Minnesota, that the Minnesota DMV has my name incorrect and put my name incorrectly on that ticket through his e-citation device Well, guess what? I have video evidence of the stop. He has video evidence of the stop, and I can prove that the state of Minnesota, that the Minnesota DMV, and no other state representative of Minnesota put my name on that ticket incorrectly, nor were they there at any point in the stop. So I went through and corrected all the names, all the information for the municipal court, and guess where that got me? Nowhere.
Okay. I'm not sure how that's relevant to this situation.
Well, the reason why I'm filing the whole complaint and everything is because the the name was incorrect. Why do I have to do their job for them? If the name is incorrect and they're sending,
you weren't even stopped in the first place. Is that what you're saying?
all I'm saying is that if the name is incorrect and I have legal documents that I have not opened that were sent to my residence,